October 26, 2014. Undead from Cleveland, you're listening to Video Game News Radio with your host, Kevin Baird.
Brian Baird.
And Larry Mack.
Don will be joining us eventually, maybe. He said he was leaving the Browns game. I'm not sure if he meant
Who won anyway?
the actual game
Browns.
or he was at somebody's house. You know what I mean? Like, I'm leaving watching the Browns game because it's in Donnie speak, and I don't know what he means. Not sure what he. I don't know. Just like all of a sudden, this terrible ad for Voltron or something. Vanguard is on, and I had to skip that. But anyway, we'll do the regular show, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to start with our wonderful movers and shakers list. Is the top 20 titles of the week. These are the titles that have moved up the charts the most in the past, I don't know, I guess a week, but it's probably not. It's probably like a couple hours. It's a drinking game, so if I name off something that is not a game, but it happens to be on the list of games, then you must drink. Drink what you have. If it's booze, have a booze drink. If it's soda pop, have some soda pop. Soda pop Curtis. If it's milk, don't drink it too quick, you'll puke. Otherwise, I don't know what else. Blood, if you're a vampire, there's a lot of victims sitting around. They'd be like, no, please make it a game. It's a joypad. so
They start arguing. No, it's a game bundle. That counts as a game. Ah!
All right, I had to drink there. All right.
That's fine.
Number 20, the Xbox 360 Wireless Network Adapter N. Not a game. $50.
Somebody just had their throat torn out.
Went up.
Can't even defend that one.
39%.
Please.
I drank again. I drank delicious Food Club water. That's what I got. So I had to take my 8 o'clock vitamin pills. Number 19. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Limited Edition. That is a game. It's $80. It's the Advanced Warfare Atlas Limited Edition.
Sure.
The Day Zero Edition features 2 custom weapons, the AK-12G Assault Rifle and Crossbow B2. Listen, if I get into a war with anybody, I'd rather have the AK-12G Assault Rifle.
Than the crossbow?
Not the crossbow. I don't care how cool they make it look on The Walking Dead to be the crossbow guy. I'm taking the assault rifle. And also includes the Advanced Arsenal Bullet Brass Exoskeleton and EM1 Quantum Directed Energy Weapon. Okay, maybe I want that. Whatever that is. the exoskeleton with the quantum energy weapon. That would be much better than the crossbow.
Until you fire it once and then the battery's dead and then it just becomes a big stick.
just beat you with his fists.
You're like, oh, shit, I'm out of power.
You're trying to use it as a weapon, but you fumble.
Power changes everything.
Your hand changes out the battery to shoot you.
Yeah. Pre-order and choose release day, delivery at check. Okay, we don't care about that. And then it says free upgrade to Day Zero Edition. Pre-order and receive access to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition, available on November 3rd. The Day Zero Edition features 2 custom weapons. Okay, we already read all that shit. Anyway, whatever. $80. It's a lot. Why is there a ladybug crawling on my monitor? Not right. Trying to hide out in here from the... Yeah, it's going to grow into a giant ladybug.
Oh, fuck.
It's going to fuck with me when I'm sleeping, I know. It's gonna, like, there's an ear cave.
Lay eggs and shit.
Feel that, yeah, feel like as it fucking starts crawling towards the back of your throat. You're like,
It's going to just end up like Halloween 3, bugs crawling out of my mouth. Number 18, up 41% this week, Little Big Planet 3 Launch Edition for the PlayStation 4. Comes out November 18th. Number 17, up 41% this week, Freedom Wars for the PlayStation Vita. Don't get too much of that on here. Comes out October 28th. which is what? Tuesday. Number 16, Terraria for the Xbox 360, up 41% this week, $20. Don't know why that all of a sudden is on here, but whatever. Number 15, prepare your drinking glass or bottle.
Or victim.
We have the home AC charger for the Nintendo DS, $1, up 41% this week. Everybody drink. Number 14, for no reason I can understand, is Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii, up 42% this week at $23.99. Number 13, up 42% this week, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox 360, the normal one for $60. Number 12, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Atlas Superpower Edition with Megaphone. I don't know. This is the one we just said. $80. The Call of Duty Megaphone. Just bullets for firing in the background as you talk through it.
You on the roof.
Anyway. Number 11. I'm in rare form tonight.
You can only use it when you're in stealth mode, though, so it's completely worthless.
Yeah, but you'd have a surprise.
Sneaking up on him over here. He doesn't see me.
Completely useless.
I can't hear you. Speak up, huh?
Look out, there's a guy behind. Oh, shit. Number 11, up 45%, Gran Turismo 6 for the PlayStation 3, $30. Number 10, up 46%, MX versus ATV Supercross for the Xbox 360, $30. Number 8, Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes Spider-Man, not a game. Playing piece. Everybody drink.
Okay.
Your delicious beverage of choice.
Delicious human.
Number 8, Metro Redo for the PlayStation 4. Or Redux. Redux. Metro Redux. That's always a bad Russian accent in that game. $35.99 for the PlayStation 4. Number 7, Blue Analog Controller for PlayStation 2, up 50% this week, $7.50. I guess that's a good price, but you got to drink because that's totally not a game. Number 6, WWE 2K14 for the Xbox 360, up 51% this week at $23.99. Number 5, up 63%, is 2 GameCube Wii compatible controllers for $13.50. Everybody drink.
Is a game.
And before you put that drink down, number 4 is the Xbox $10 gift card, and it's up 88% this $10. Number 3, up 349% this week, is Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls for Windows. Now $20. It's a good price. Number 2, Angry Birds Star Wars Xbox 360 Edition, $10.90, up 434%. Listen, who's still playing the Angry Birds? I mean, I played the first one for a while.
There's a lot of people that play it, dude.
I know, man, but it's just like, you got it on your phone. You probably got 12 editions on your phone. Now you're getting it on your 360 too? How fun is it? It's, I don't know. I mean, I get some people are into it, but this is number 2. It's up 434%. It's not Shadows of Mordor or anything. It's not that Call of Duty Atlas. It's Angry Birds. It's fucking weird. Yeah, it's Star Wars, but I don't understand. And then, all right, this one, I got no explanation for it. It's number 1. It's up 1,025% this week. It's $4.30, so that's a great price. It is Moshi Monsters Katsuma Unleashed for the Nintendo 3DS.
Woo!
It's got 3 reviews at 4.5 stars. So, I don't know. Maybe it's great. There are 54 used and new from $1.31, so I'm thinking it's not that great if people are selling it for $1.31. But I guess if you're getting a new game for $4.30, You know, that's totally some kid's gonna cry when he gets that for Christmas. He's gonna be like, "Look, honey, I got your new 3DS game. This is bullshit. This cost you $4.30." All right. Sorry.
Why do you hate me?
I guess you're a flower making kid too.
That was our top 20 titles of the week. And so now we'll catch up with Brian, Larry, and Kevin since Don's still not here. But Brian, how was your week?
My week was pretty dull, to be honest, which is fine. That's just how I like it.
Nobody drove into your truck and blew up anything?
Oddly, no.
Crazy guys with crossbows hopping on the roof.
I try to, but it's just like, I can't seem to get anybody to want to do that. No, we had some kid knocking on our door, like, knocking on it and then running away really fast. The kid's got to be like the wind, too, because I'm like, they opened the door, I didn't see him the first time.
Yeah, I'm sure you got up like an instant second and opened the door.
Not the first time, like the third time I jumped out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? And I finally look, and then this kid comes out from behind the dumpster. He's like, I didn't see anybody there. I'm like, yeah, no shit, little bastard.
What?
Yeah.
He didn't see anybody there. He was hiding behind the dumpster?
Yeah, and then I went over to the dumpster and looked like someone took some of the trash bags out and threw them all over the fucking place. I'm like going, Jesus Christ, got our own fucking Dennis the Menace here,
Fucking weird.
So,
maybe he's looking for your daughter.
All right, that's what I was thinking too.
Was he a little kid?
Yeah. It was some teenager, I fucking grabbed him and threw him the fuck out of there. Or got beat up,
I don't know these stories you're telling. It could have been like a gang or something,
Yeah, dude, it's a gang of kids that these days go around and knock out people's door like, ha ha ha.
Does your truck, when you drive, do you have chains for your tires?
We can get them, but we're not supposed to drive if we need them. That means it's like it's really bad. So we're really not supposed to be out there if it's that bad, but we are, oddly. To use the chains, you'd have to have the truck modified somewhat because otherwise the chains are just going to roll over and hit the fucking fuel tank, which would probably not be a good thing, because, it'll hit that. We're fucking bear.
So you've never actually put chains on your tires in all the years you've been driving for True Value?
Nope. No, never since I've ever driven a truck, no.
Really? So even when you were driving for Warner out west,
yeah, they just said just pull over. Which if you get pulled over, if you had to pull over and wait for the garbage to go by, the bad weather, you didn't make any money, so you kept going.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I'm gonna keep driving, get my money. That's it. Anything else?
Somehow it just turned into a scene of horror. I'm not sure how that worked. It's pretty good. Thanks, man.
He's driving off a mountain. There ain't none around here, so you ain't got too much to worry about.
Yeah. Other than that, then yeah, it was
no kid activity, no karate practice or school dance or anything.
She's still doing karate and stuff. Other than that, let me see. I just told my brother earlier before we went on the show that I'm almost done finishing up Dead Space 2. Quite enjoyable on the Xbox. I know you can do it on the PC, but I just don't think that'd be just a good idea since I already have it for Xbox. I'm deciding like which games to get mixed into next. I have this great big pile. Like I went back to Silent Hill Downpour when I found a goddamn thing. It was buried in the center. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's like it's like any of those goddamn fucking Silent Hill games or Resident Evil. The monster's there somewhere. It's there. It's gonna jump out. It's gonna get you.
Oh my god! If you had a PlayStation and you could play that PT demo, oh my god, that shit the balls off you.
I got a buddy of mine at work who's got that new scary one that just came out. What the fuck's it called?
Alien Isolation?
No, some other thing. It's by Bethesda. The Evil Within.
Oh yeah.
And he says it's so fucked up. He's like, dude. I'm playing this in front of my kid, and I had to tell my kid to go to bed. It's like, you're not watching me play this. It's fucking too fucked up. I'm like, well, did you ever play Manhunter? And he's like, what's that? I'm like, yeah, see? You played.
Yeah, that's like Hostel of fucking video games or something.
Yeah, it is. Except that you're not doing time. Well,
except like on the Wii or whatever, they had to like oddly make it family friendly or something, which was so weird. So when you killed somebody, you got all disco-like. I don't know. That was a weird gaming moment.
Mm-hmm.
They, because they had to like make the murder scenes less graphic, so when you did kill somebody, rather than seeing it like it normally was, it would turn into like colors. You were still killing the guy like with a screwdriver in the head, but it was like all like sparkly colors and stuff. I don't know what was going on with it. It was the weirdest thing. That's that goes all the way back to when Nintendo would like make green blood in games. Like that made it better. Like, instead of the red blood that Sega would have, Nintendo would have the green blood. Strange. Like, there's like, you go back and play those classic games, there's like codes and stuff. It says, do you want red blood or green blood? And it's like, it's weird the way things were. Like, now.
You see the green, you'd be like, what's that? And you realize you're bleeding to death, though.
I was thinking of that too when I was like watching, what is it called? Zombie Z or Z something on Sci-Fi Channel?
Yeah, Z Nation or whatever.
Z Nation. And, I was just watching it, and, I'm thinking to myself, I'm watching, like, this would have been rated R in the theater. Like,
oh, yeah.
Totally rated R.
Never fucking been on TV.
Never. And now it's just like a show. It's just like... It's just on, like, there's, like, all these shows on now with, like, just whatever used to be rated R, other than boobs, is on, like, all the time. Like, there's no violent limit for television anymore, apparently.
People say shit a lot more now, too.
Oh, Downey's back. Great. They do swear more, yeah. There's, like, swearing and total violence.
That's here in America. I know in Europe that they do that all the time.
And just going to have a little bit of, like, boobs, and that's it, really. Because, although cable shows do show boobs and stuff, but they show a lot of man penis, like, a lot of times, which I'm not into. Like, I get really bummed out.
The trade-off isn't worth it.
Right. It's just, like, always, like, some guy just coming out of the wash tub or something. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Trade-off is worth it.
Upstairs to drink because I ain't going to watch this part. Anyway, that was Brian's week. So, Donnie, you joined us. How was your week?
Typical work week, as we all know, because I don't do anything fun until the weekends.
Why wouldn't you?
You do show some pictures of your daughter. It looks like you did all kinds of stuff with her, so obviously you did something.
Get going on today, or this whole weekend. Like yesterday, I ended up taking her to the IX Center for the trick-or-treat street.
Did you do it yourself, too? Did you get candy?
No, I don't get candy.
Come on.
Why not?
I get hers. So
You take the good ones.
Right? I just take whatever she gives me. She's like, Nestle Crunch. I'm like, Nestle Crunch is no good. Give me that. And then today I woke up and there was a message on my phone from my brother, and he was like, "Hey, I got 2 tickets to the Browns game. You want to go? You want to take Sophie?" And I was like, "Well, why not?"
Yeah.
Well, at first the thing is at first you go 50-50, because the first half you're like, "Okay, sweet, I'll take my 8-year-old daughter down to the Cleveland Browns game at the stadium with a bunch of thousands of drunk assholes, right?" But it's cool because that's like her first experience. So she's like, "Wow, football game," and she wants to go. She's like, "Yeah, I want to go." And I was like, "All right, cool." But then the other half of me is like, I could have taken Holiday or like, Keith, or, just I could have called somebody, Rom, and like, "Hey, you guys want to go?" And then it would have been like a party. It would have been like great time. Like, woo, yeah, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just me sitting there going like, "No, that's the 30-yard line. No, that's the 30-yard line. No, that's the 30-fucking-yard line. What do you want from me?"
Drunk kind of, yes.
I'm trying to drive downtown and find a parking spot. She's like, "What is this? What is that?" I'm like, "Sweetie, trying to fucking drive the car here. Like, just leave it alone. I'm trying to be nice." But otherwise,
I'm bored.
I gotta pee.
That was the big one.
Could you help my daughter in the bathroom? Sure.
It was. I let her go in the stadium by herself. I was like, "Just gotta go there. There's the bathroom. You know what to do." I was like, "You know how to."
Right there in front of you. God damn it!
Like, don't make any eye contact with anybody.
I've never been to the stadium, but the men's room's just that big trough with the ice in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't even go in.
Oh my god!
You know what's funny? What's funny is that we walked in the stadium. We both had to pee, and we both walked in. And I was like, "Well, there's a women's bathroom. Go." Right? And I sent her in. I was like, "Just go by yourself." And she went in and she peed. She came back out. And I said, "Come on, let's go." And we started walking.
Head in her hand.
And I'm like,
you tried to sell me drugs.
I'm like, if I go, "There's the men's room." And then I'm thinking to myself, I go, "What am I going to do? Tell her to stand here?" Like, hey, just stand here in the middle of the stadium by yourself.
Yeah, don't look at my dick.
For God knows, God, who knows how long, you know?
Yeah, stay with this guy. Hi, honey, how are you?
Yeah, right, you know? So,
What's your name, little girl?
ironically, I turned around and there's a family bathroom right there. Oh, come with me.
Family bathroom, family fucking psychopaths.
Those are lifesavers, man, them fucking family bathrooms, because nobody's ever in line for them. And if you got to pee and you got your daughter with you, you're just like, look, you're going to come in here, stand in the corner. Don't look at me. I got to pee. And you're in and you're out. It's nothing.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah?
Do the sneak peek. Don't look, you know.
That's like those camping ground bathrooms where you go in and like a whole family's naked running around and shit, and you're just like,
that's a family bathroom. That's why they call it.
That's the worst, man.
Where the hell are you going with that shit's happening?
Hey, it's the campgrounds. There's like showers in there, and there's like kids just running around. There's no clothes
Peeing
on.
all over the place.
What the fuck am I doing in here? This is totally creepy. Like,
that's
you can't go shit in the woods, because as soon as you go out there, to fucking, your pants are down. All of a sudden, people singing coming down the trail. You're like, motherfucker.
What are you doing, like, shitting right next to the trail? What the fuck?
I did that by mistake once when I was in fucking the Adirondacks. I didn't know it was on the trail. I was right next to a bunch of trees, and all of a sudden I'm hearing people talking, and I'm like jumping down the hill, my pants are on my fucking knee, shit, my butt hanging out.
You're taking a shit in the middle of the trail. That's awesome. People are like walking. There's like a
Scoutmaster with his pack will be like, and over here we see. Oh, god damn it!
It's like toilet paper stuck on top.
Yeah. Didn't even bother burying it. I just left it. I got a show. I can use my hands. Fuck that.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh shit. All right, sorry, Don. Anything else?
I forgot what I was talking about. I wasn't listening.
Browns game bathroom.
Yeah. So whatever. Yep. That's it.
Yep. She had a good time, so it was all good.
Yeah. She had a good time. And then we had to leave a little bit early so I could try to make it home for the show, which obviously I'm late, but I had to drop her off at her mom's house and shit.
All right. Cool. Well, you made it. That's awesome.
I'm glad you're here.
Larry.
I'm glad.
How was the week of Larry?
The week of Larry was awesome.
Was it the first day of work?
It was the first week of work, yes. So
I just said day because I figured it wouldn't go beyond that, but
yes, they let me come back that second day, and then let me go. No, yeah, I've been there.
We hired you. Wait a minute.
It took most of that week for them to give me my laptop, and then once they gave me my laptop, it took me about an hour to try and get to a restricted site on the web with it.
You get a virus on it. They immediately give it to you. You're like, I don't know what happened. There's adware.
I don't know. I just logged in, and now I have the
naked,
FBI warning.
who's hanging out, just flashing back and forth, like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like you're all porn on every page. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, they blocked the porn sites, I guess, because no.
You'll find a way around it.
Oh yeah.
Nothing worse than going past someone's cubicle and all you hear is fucking masturbation. God damn it.
Well,
knock it off.
I don't know if there's nothing worse. Walking down the trail in the metro parks with your kids and finding some big truck driver taking a dump in the middle of the trail.
This was back when I was like 18, dude. I wasn't.
You had to take a dump, man.
Yeah, I was out in the middle of the wood, and I would have done it at the stadium too.
Middle of the concourse.
I mean, you can't help it. If that stuff's going to come out, it's going to come out.
Yeah, I don't want to poop my pants. It'd be gross. What am I, an asshole?
No pun intended.
So, started the new job. Played some Hearthstone. Candy Crush is officially broken.
Because you can't get past a certain board?
Well, no, like, there's the one level in Dreamland, which I still say is broken, because the tip, because I was like, there has to be a trick to this level. I shouldn't be stuck here. And they're like, yeah, you need to do this, and it's a pain in the ass to do, but I finally did it, and it doesn't work. They're like, you have to get these two together, and that'll clear every box. And no, it doesn't. It just doesn't. It ignores the ones that I'm trying to get. So that, I think they nerfed and broke. But like on the real level, I made it to level 661, and 90% of the time, the game crashes when I try to load the screen.
Craig.
And I was like, well, let's check.
It's a message from God, Larry. To stop playing.
I should have been
enough.
playing 660 levels of Candy Crush.
Yeah,
Quit
no.
fucking around.
Get up and do dishes or something.
I looked at like the support forums, and a whole bunch of people are saying level 661 is crashing for me. And of course, their first response is, "Well, what browser are you using?" And it's like,
I can't believe you went
what
to
the first 660 levels will work in Firefox, but this one doesn't. So, unfortunately, I'm still stuck there because I think it's broke. Let's see, Hearthstone, Lord of the Rings, nothing new really. I have a bunch of games that I've been meaning to play, but after work I go to school and.
Do you not play Lord of the Rings online anymore? Are you done?
I haven't been playing as much.
Because you have a school and a job and.
Yeah, I get on occasionally, but not as regularly as I was. Like I don't think I've played in about maybe a week.
Not as depressed to just have that take over your life anymore. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I no longer need to lose myself in a fantasy world because I am living in a
you'll be
fantasy
back.
world. My life is a fantasy, and I just need to sign up for some dating websites so I can find somebody to share it with. Is what I need to do.
And just,
ladies
your
out there-
fantasy life is going to be like that green gargoyle witchy thing from Legends going to pop up. Yeah, It's like, ah!
From fucking Conan the Barbarian. Think you gotta get
Crazy
some bullshit.
hallucinations, yeah. Okay, so that's late. So,
The entire world will be
my
covered
week
in
not
snow
that-
and frozen.
My week not that exciting since I still can't do anything. I did think about going to Don's house. I just sort of say that without actually asking if I can go over there. But
Just show up.
but I'm still not really ready to
Get out
go
of here,
out yet.
pussy.
I don't want to have an event like weird.
He comes out of his bedroom and you're just sitting on the couch watching TV, eating chips. Hey, what's up?
Wouldn't be the first time.
But otherwise, no. I mean, they're working on my deck now. Finally, that
My deck.
for
They're
the-
working on my deck.
start
They
on.
just taking so long.
Are you talking
And
that you were going to come to my place or Cease's?
yours.
Oh, okay.
And, because I haven't been over there in a while, and we
You're like,
hang out.
Been around the cat.
But it's just, and it's like, it's
Something to do.
it's mellow. It's mellow over there because I need mellow. I can't, with my blood pressure and
You gotta
stuff.
breathe
But
in.
I'm still not. Want some higher dose medication. Actually, today was the first time I was at the grocery store, and man, I was getting really lightheaded. So I think that's a good sign because I think it means that my blood pressure is going down because I've been walking and dieting and stuff. But I got to see if it keeps happening before I call her because I don't know. I got to go see the kidney doctor on Thursday, and I think that's going to spike my blood pressure again because I get white coat syndrome. They're going to be like, well, since you're here, I got this big knife, and we're just going to cut your kidney out. So, I don't know.
While you're
Since you're
bleeding.
here.
So
Yeah.
you decided late October was when you wanted to get the deck done so you could hang out by the pool?
Yeah, I mean, that's just how I had to get the money together first because the down payment, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's really high. And,
Then you get it cheaper.
I had to wait 2 years to go from the one deck to get this deck done to save up the money for it. And the down payment was just, I couldn't give it to him until July. And then he said, he had me on the schedule for, July. And then it just turned into late October. I don't know. He apologized constantly. And the deck is actually going to be bigger than what was how it originally was, which was already huge. So when you see it, you'll be like, Jesus, you should actually do something. My neighbor is funny. He's like, are you actually going to use this now? I'm like, I guess, yeah, that's the plan. I guess I'm going to have people over to do stuff on the deck. I wasn't feeling the other one was safe. The first year it was okay, but after that it's kind of like somebody's going to walk out there and be like, get gored on a board or something. And then I'd have my own Vlad Dracula thing going on in the yard. All right. So we don't have very much news, and we got a couple emails because a couple people wrote into the show.
Feel sorry.
So we'll read those, and then we'll gotta actually load the mail up. Let's do our Steam top 10. Number 10 is Metro Redo. Number 9 is DayZ. Number 8 is Saints Row Franchise Pack. Number 7 is Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Number 6 is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Number 5 is Arma 3. Number 4 is Football Manager 2015. Number 3 is Payday 2. Number 2 is Borderlands, the pre-sequel. And number 1 is Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. That's your Steam top 10 this week.
I just saw the preview for that Sid Meier's Beyond Earth. I looked at it briefly. I'm like, I gotta build stuff like that.
Have to do work.
Yeah, so some fucking alien bunch of fucking bugaboos. Take your shit from
Let's
me.
talk about the games that are coming out this week.
All right, let's do that.
Monday, one game, Fabula Mortis, coming out
Ooh.
with PC. No idea what it is, but there you go. Tuesday, Kill All Zombies, which starts with a pound symbol for some reason, Kill All Zombies. That's
Hashtag.
coming out for PlayStation 4.
Hashtag.
Big Hero 6 Battle in the Bay, multi-platform. EverQuest, The Darkened Sea. Some people are still playing EverQuest. It's the first one for the PC, and they're still making expansions for it. There is some guy in some office at Sony that they forgot about. That he's got the EverQuest server and the content development pack. He gets a check, and he's just working. He's like, the Office Space. Like, we're just going to move your desk down in the basement, and they just forgot about that guy.
Right.
Unbelievable. Could you imagine if you had, like, EverQuest 1 and you installed it, and it's, like, downloading, like, 45 expansion packs?
Patch 1 of 19,876.
It's just be going,
Oh my God.
like, installing and installing. You'd be like, what is wrong with this game? Lords of the Fallen. MX versus ATV Supercross. NBA Live.
Lords of the
15.
Fall looks like it might be good, but it's like, you're like, it could. It's either that or it's gonna be like a piece of shit. Because I'm like, the graphics look like they're halfway good, but I'm not entirely certain that when they got past like the halfway through the story from what I saw in the video, like they knew what they were doing. Like they just like, oh well, that looks cool. Well, what's next? I don't know.
Poltergeist, a pixelated horror. I don't know if that's based off the movie or just weird. SingStar Ultimate Party. Ultimate Party. Who thinks if they had the SingStar game that would be the ultimate party to have that? I could just imagine bringing that out at Cinema Wasteland. People would totally rock it. They'd be like, yes, let's sing.
They probably would, dude. Fuck.
They got enough
think
singing going on. They don't need the SingStar.
I think that right there will be the next game night we have.
Cinema Wasteland is like group karaoke. You don't need the machine. Sunset Overdrive for Xbox One comes out Tuesday. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Danger of the Ooze comes out Tuesday. Tiny Troopers Joint Ops for PlayStation Vita. And WWE 2K15 comes out multi-platform. Nothing comes out Wednesday. On Thursday, big game. Farming Simulator 15 comes out. The 15th one. 15th one. It's here. It's what you've been waiting for. I did play one on one of the VGN plays where I basically just drove the tractor through the mountains for a while until I just got bored because it was so boring.
How could you? How could you get bored doing that?
It was just... I was trying to find a way
farmers
to
always look
kind of
like
kill
they're not
myself,
going
but there
crazy.
wasn't really a way to do it.
Cold cuts.
I can't pronounce this next one. It's for the PlayStation Vita. It's Mahuka Kulku no Retusi,
God.
out of order, followed by Uni Chenbara Z2 Chaos for the PlayStation 4,
One of my personal.
and then Stealth Incorporated 2, A Game of Clones.
I think you said that.
Thursday. And then finally for PlayStation Vita, The Sun and Moon. That's it for next week. A lot of games. And all right, we got like 3 news things, and this one isn't even video game related, but I just thought I would mention it because I thought it was funny.
Because I like it.
Yeah.
Amazon has $83 million in unsold Fire phones. Larry, you were asking about a new phone. There you go.
I was, but I have no idea what a Fire phone is.
It might pay you.
Use it once and it burns up.
Retailer takes a $170 million charge on its smartphone in the third quarter. The struggles of Amazon's Fire smartphone were laid bare in its third quarter results as the online retailer revealed it had 83 million of unsold stock. That is a lot of phones just sitting around in a warehouse. In a quarter that saw the free spending company make a $437 million loss, Amazon reported a $170 million charge. Anyway, I don't think. I mean, part of the problem was Amazon wanted $200 or something for the phone, and then they kind of said, "Oh, but we'll give you a year of Prime for free," which is like not that interesting because if you're already in the Amazon ecosystem, then you already have Prime. And the phone has some kind of cool 3D thing with all these cameras, but you're stuck in that weird Amazon Android system, so you don't get the full Android library of titles. You only get Amazon's library of titles that they control, which for most people is just the death, of the whole thing. You just might as well just get an Android phone, because whatever Amazon's got on there is not going to be unique enough to do it. Bezos made a mistake. Shouldn't have released their own phone, in my opinion. Okay. Here's something video game related.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox console sales jumped 102% in quarter one. Microsoft's revenue during the first quarter increased 25% to $23.2 billion. That's a lot of money. Microsoft today announced its earnings for the first quarter ended, blah, blah, blah. The company saw a boost from service. I don't care that. So console sales went up 102%. Microsoft said that it sold 2.4 million Xbox consoles, presumably most of which were Xbox One, as the Xbox One launched in a total of 28 new markets. All told, devices and consumers grew 47% to $10.96 billion. So the Xbox not doing as well as PlayStation 4, but still healthy enough that it's going to be around for probably the whole generation. So, although Kinect is questionable. And then lastly, if you happen to have an AMD Radeon graphics card, as promised earlier this week, AMD has pushed out release to go hand in hand with this week's launch of Civilization Beyond Earth. Though not entirely Civ-focused, 14.9.2's biggest change is that it enables Mantle support for the recently released turn-based strategy game, including Mantle SFR support for Crossfire. What does that mean? You go into like their living room and there's like a mantle over the fireplace and you can see it, and you're like, "Ooh, a mantle." I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's trophies, for bowling.
Yeah, pictures of grandma.
Your castle.
These drivers do contain a handful of other Crossfire fixes, including fixes for Total War Rome 2, Alien Isolation, and Shadow of Mordor.
But it only works on one video card? Is that what you said?
Well, at AMD, all their cards are Radeon graphic cards. So they release these beta drivers all the time because I think if you make a release, like a full release driver, you have to go through that Microsoft quality. And, they just don't want to spend the money and time on that, so they're constantly releasing beta drivers. NVIDIA does the same thing. Well, okay, that was the news. And we'll look at our 2 emails that we got this week. You can write into the show, write to tumble@videogamenews.com or anything you want at videogamenews.com, and we'll read your email on the air, as well as visit our Patreon page, patreon.com/VGN Radio, one word, and I'll send you many USB sticks full of shows, slowly, as I get around to doing it. But we did get a couple of people wrote in. Jeff wrote me a very nice email. Larry, you might want to talk to this Jeff guy, because apparently he works for an insurance billing company. and I had a lot of advice about that due to my medical conditions that I'm having. So you two should probably talk to each other. But anyway, thanks, Jeff, for writing all that stuff up, and everybody else who got your memory sticks. Great. I did get one back due to postage problem. I'm not sure why this one, even though they were all the same.
The one weighed more?
Yeah, weighed more. But that's what happened, so that one's going to go out. And then I know there's still about 4 or 5 of you waiting to get yours. I got to sit down probably this week to figure out what's what with that and get those sent out. And then I'm going to start working on the second batch of stuff for the people that have contributed up to the point of the second set of shows, which I think are the Midwest Wasteland Collection, or it might be VG in the early years. I think it might be VG in the early years.
Back when we were good.
But anyway, here's a brief email. Yeah, they're all going to be fun, and they've made the USB stick is really fun. Mm-hmm. So we really thank everybody that donates to the Patreon and continues to do so because it helps out and keeps Larry and Don alive. And I don't know what Brian does with his money, to be honest with you. I think he just lights it on fire, just pours all of it into a pile for some.
Mine mostly goes to paying back Kevin, so I don't really see any of it.
That's true. Yeah, eventually. Well, the last payment that I got to distribute this month was extremely small, so you guys are going to get like a couple of McDonald's gift certificates for hot coffee. Because of the way they changed the payment plan. It'll
be like the free medium fry thing from Kevin's Monopoly pieces from McDonald's.
Baltic Avenue.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, Brett writes in to Larry McNeros at VideoGameNews.com, and he says, Hello. Do you guys have any self-imposed rules when it comes to drinking? Or does whenever and whatever work for you?
Oh, yeah.
No right
now, because of medication. So my self-imposed rule is I can't drink. But when that changes, I just drink until I figure I can't drive home, and then I stop drinking until I can. So that's usually my rule. You guys?
Never fall asleep.
Ever?
What? While drinking?
Yeah, not around, especially when you're with your buddies here, especially because if you don't like your eyebrows, they're going to go. We all know that's happening.
Don't light your alcohol on fire around Brian Baird.
Yeah,
there's that too.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I always drink water now when I drink. That's one of the rules.
You know what? That's my rule. Water and breadsticks.
No, I don't need breadsticks. Just give me some water. As long as I get a glass of water or whatever I'm drinking, I can slowly drink that. Well, you could get drunk, and then in the morning you're not all hungover, you're not all sick.
No Jameson.
None of that Red Stag. That stuff was nasty.
No Jameson,
like
because I have come having some Jameson at all, and not good with gin. I don't want no gin.
Yeah, gin takes some
gin.
That's no good.
And then back to the original question, I have to have everything set up. Not like I could just go out and I can't just go drink. It's not like after work somebody's like, let's go get a beer. It's like, no, I can't do that. I got things I got to do.
It's got to be special for Don to have a
got to be like, Cinema Wasteland's coming up. Like, oh, okay, you know what? I can plan to go ahead and get drunk. But then by the time it comes around and that day shows up, I'm like, I don't really feel like it.
My band decided to play a show.
Hey, that was the only show that band's played, and then I got kicked out. So fuck them.
Yeah, when you go to Cinema Wasteland, it's kind of like you're committing yourself to drinking. You're just kind of like, I'm going in, and I'm not leaving until whatever I bought is pretty much gone.
Yeah, you try to bring some people in as just observers, but yeah, I like brought my kids by for just a little bit and drink until they were passed out drunk too, and I had to carry them out to the car, and it was getting nasty looks from people.
You always get nasty looks from people, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
None of that like paint stuff or anything. Yeah, nothing colored.
No, dude, there's some great colored drinks, man. Scooby snacks are awesome.
There was this one time in the Wasteland where Larry got so sick, but then he was fine. But then he got sick again, and then he was fine. Then he got sick again, and it was because he was laughing and holding his stomach at the same time. So I'm not sure if it was what he drank or what he ate.
Yeah, that one time when he was there, and I don't know, that was weird. Like,
Yeah, I know exactly which time you meant or mean, and I have no idea what happened because it's like, you know what, we're gonna leave like right now, and like by the time Cindy and I got home, I was like, I don't know, I'm better now.
yeah, because I wouldn't let you leave. I think initially, I was like, why don't you just wait a little bit? Because this is weird.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, I may be dying or something, and 5 minutes later, I'm like, I don't know what that was. I feel fine.
Yeah, that was just strange.
Let's turn around and go back.
Right?
This one's from Rite. Our good friend Rite wrote in to Asheron's Call at videogamenews.com, and he said, "Sup, guys? I finally played Destiny, and I think it's a really boring game that just so happens to have the Halo engine inside it. There is seriously no story to it. Peter Dinklage is in the game, which is cool and all, but every line he delivers is just cold, stale nonsense about how some military faction is taking some sector of some planet, which will affect some war against someone for some ungodly reason. It's really fucking dull. That reminds me of the Sons of Anarchy this season. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but it's like the final season. I'm so fucking confused by it because there's like constantly shit going. There's deals being made, and I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on. I watch it because people keep dying and it's cool, but I don't know. Anyway, the game handles well, and the online co-op modes are fun, but the story is bullshit. It kind of boggles my mind that the game is selling as well as it is. Anyone who buys DLC for it is a fool. A fool, I say. Fool. Anyway, the Cavs season starts in a few days. Oh, this is totally for Cleveland Sports Radio, but what are your expectations? And will Larry still be sticking pin cushions into his LeBron James voodoo doll if they go to the finals? I'll just say personally that they'll go to the playoffs or whatever, but I don't think they go to the finals. I mean, we'd like them to. We have the right players mostly, but it's a whole new coach. The team's getting organized. You know, I think that it's we could use
next season.
We could use another center. I just think it's somebody's going to get hurt. LeBron's going to twist his fucking ankle, and we're going to be like, we're just not going to do it because there's some other teams out there that are just better organized. I think we need another year to get it more organized. But that's just my opinion. Larry, go ahead, but don't take half an hour.
Cavs are winning the title this year. They're winning the East without competition, and I've said it repeatedly, so I won't get into much explanation. As a Cleveland fan, I will love it when we win the title. I'll love it when we make the playoffs because I am that guy who cheers for the name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back. Ooh. But of the three major teams here in Cleveland, this will be absolutely the most hollow title that we could possibly win. You know, I'll be like, yeah, we won it. We're awesome. We're finally champs, and we totally bought it the same way we were just bitching about Miami doing.
Exactly.
P.S.
We're doing exactly what pissed us off for the last 4 years.
Kevin, since you're streaming the show on Twitch, you should consider streaming it on the PS4 one of these days. People host shows all the time on their live from PlayStation service, and most of them are god-awful, but it's not a bad way to grab a few new listeners. Well, I don't even think I have like a headset or whatever that would connect to the PlayStation 4. B, I have no idea how I get these guys connected onto that PlayStation in order to bring their incoming audio into the thing. So I have no idea. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I think I would have to have everybody in the room at the same time with headsets or something to make that work. I don't see it. I've also heard that the video quality from the PlayStation service isn't that great. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. So, you know, we do what we can on Twitch without people writing, you know, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you into the comment section because they're mad that I'm playing Assassin's Creed on the, you know, the Grand Theft Auto channel or some bullshit that people get upset about. So, but I'm always game for new ideas or new technologies. I know Rich, we did join Rich's Rage. What's it called?
RageWorks.
RageWorks. And we're working together. Larry's kind of in charge of posting our show over at RageWorks.com. I guess he's going to do that. I put him in charge of it because I got enough shit to do. And then, we're talking to Rich about doing more stuff with that. So we're part of RageWorks, but I think it's still, infancy or whatever. So we'll see what Rich wants to do and kind of assist him with that and everything. Kind of got some ideas, but I also think he's a really busy dude, just trying to do too much at once. So he's kind of got to I don't know, delegate or find help or whatever. Slick can join in or something. I have no idea.
Right.
Okay. And I think that's it for the emails. Yeah. So I guess that's going to be it for the show.
So, yeah.
You guys got any shout-outs or anything?
No.
Something to talk about for a minute?
We did a new show this week, which is posted. I just need to put up the links because I had a little computer virus issue, and I got held up in getting it fucking, converted and stuff. But it's up, and the links will be there today.
You mean for
shout out.
Cleveland Sports Radio?
Yeah.
Okay. What you're talking about?
Oh, my bad. I may have mumbled that because I may have mumbled that.
It's like all of a sudden you got really mellow or something. Like you just took a shot of Valium and then you're back.
Hey, whatever.
Welcome everybody to this show. What? Walking Dead's on tonight. Okay.
See the new Avengers trailer? There, I said it.
I have not. The teaser trailer, Age of Ultron. No, I did see the poster though with the look at the robot.
Been on the internet for like the past week.
Yeah, I don't always like to look at trailers because I don't want to be stuff to be ruined. I guess so. I'll watch it though. I don't know. Some trailers are fun and stuff, but then there's other trailers. It just seems like they show you the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, they're the trailers where they either show you the entire fucking movie,
yeah.
They show you the 5 exciting minutes that completely make you think it's a different movie,
Yeah.
or but I've seen a bunch where that movie looks awesome, and 2 years later, I still haven't seen this movie come out.
Yeah. I like how Paranormal Activity does it, where they show you clips from the movie and they're not actually in the movie. I was saying, that's the smart play.
Yeah, I liked when they did the Piranha 3D movie, where not only the best scene in the trailer, but the scene they used for the poster wasn't in the movie.
That's always great. Then you look like, what the fuck did we just watch? It's like when I saw I don't know if you guys remember, they had it was a movie just called The Musketeers, and I totally thought I saw people in the trailer, and they were never in the movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
Red Troll in the chat says waiting on the final Hobbit movie. I thought the last one was pretty good, only because Smaug is great. The barrel ride though, the barrel ride through the water though was real Disney.
Well, the other thing is,
the combat's pretty good.
The combat stuff is still good, but it's even cheesier. But the last one I really liked, which I was concerned after the first Hobbit because I was horribly disappointed in that. The last one was good, but the one thing I've noticed between the 2 Hobbit movies compared to the Lord of the Rings movies is whoever they have doing the CGI for the orcs and stuff got real lazy because they totally look like cartoon characters now.
Yeah, I sometimes just think Peter Jackson just gets too it's too fruity sometimes. I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it.
Some of the fight scenes, because they played out like the barrel ride, where it's is this supposed to be epic and heroic, or is this a new ride at Disney?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm interested to see though, because they talked about not Peter Jackson doing another movie. I think he's going to completely stop making these. I hope, but. They did talk about making another movie other than The Hobbit. When The Hobbit was just one movie, they were going to make another movie, and then they turned The Hobbit into 3 effing movies. So I'm curious to see how this ends and if they're going to foreshadow yet another film series. Because, I mean, let's face it, they're making billions of dollars on these things. They're absolutely going to make more of them. It's just going to take a while. It's probably going to be directed by what's his name? Wes Anderson.
W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, W.S. Anderson. Even worse. Yeah, was that the Resident Evil guy?
Yeah, Resident Evil guy.
Freaking horrible.
Yui Bowl.
Yeah. That's rubbish.
Oh my god, dude! I still fucking boggle over that In the Name of the King. So many goddamn faces in that movie. I'm like, how'd this get greenlit? Did they actually see what the monsters were gonna look like?
Be a Scorsese.
Yeah. Great. Christ.
Robert De Niro. Legolas. Anyway, all right.
Legolas and Gandalf.
Yeah, Gandalf. All right. That's it for the show. Thanks, everybody, for listening live and listening and subscribing and all that good stuff. We'll be back next week. VideoGameNews.com, Patreon.com/VGN Radio. And that's it. Good night. Peace.
See you.